Hello.
Hello. What's going on, YouTube? How you doing? I mean, what's going on, YouTube? Coming at you on a Friday night live.
That's what we need to do is like a Friday Night Live cold open.
Cool.
You can do your best presidential impersonation,
Oh boy.
like Jimmy Carter falling all over the place or whatever the fuck it is they do.
I am not a crook. Wait, that's not Jimmy Carter.
Live from Rockford, Illinois. It's Friday Night Live.
So we should do it.
All right. So you had yourself, I guess we'll call this an idea.
All right. First of all, why you got to blame it on me when it doesn't work?
Oh, because you know when you sent it over to me that it was a super gay idea. I mean, it could
for
be
sure.
It could be funny. It could also be super gay.
No. Even if it's funny, it's going to be super gay. Like I told you in the original message, I think I broke up my original message saying, this is a stupid idea.
Okay. So I don't even know what this means exactly. I mean, I know what the word is, improv. I know what that means. What it means for us to do it, I have no fucking clue.
I don't know. I got to see how many people just stop listening. You said improv, people are out.
So, like the way you envisioned this, was it okay? So I'm looking in the Discord chat,
Yeah,
in the YouTube chat. Okay, give me a place. Like,
God,
like
that,
is that
so
is
gay
that
already?
is that what you're thinking? So then somebody would say bank, and then okay, the Twin Towers. All right, thank you, Nova Boy. Okay,
This is gonna be fun. So. Okay, in my head, the way it was, you have these stories that you tell about your life all the time. In my head, the way this worked out is that people filled in the details and you told a story as if it was a real life thing that happened. And we together just sort of filled in all the details of this story.
so it's like improv of the past. Like we're okay. So Twin Towers, let's say, give us professions, and I'm a doctor, and you're a cook,
Yes.
and
we can work through a conversation. It would be maybe like say it this way, like if we were writing a play and
Yes,
we were if we were performing a play, but we didn't know what our characters were, what the play was about, any of the direction of any of it, but we're writing a play in real time. Like we're writing a narrative, but in real time from all of the input.
Car Shark says Black Adolf Hitler from Nambia, Africa.
See what I'm saying? This could go anywhere. Like,
Right, but I'm not. What you said to me is different than what I understood you to say.
okay, I'm not sure what to do about that.
Okay, you're saying, so we get our person, place, and thing, and then we tell a story
Yeah.
as if it had already happened, which is different than traditional improv, which is
Sure.
it happening in the moment. So
Sure.
am I a Black Adolf Hitler cook on 9/11 right now, or am I telling you about my experience as a Black Adolf Hitler cook on 9/11 from 13 or however many years ago that was, 22 years ago?
I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Whichever one is funnier. Is it funnier if it already happened or if it's happening right now? That's gay. It's even more gay if it's happening right now. If we're pretending like we're putting on a play and it's it's happening right now, that sounds super gay. But if it already happened, we can just embellish, you know? Like we take stories and embellish them a little bit, you know? Maybe we start with a story that already happened to you and we embellish them with things that came in. And I just scream out slurs every once in a while. I don't know. I told you it was a bad idea.
I don't think it. Okay, yes, it's a bad idea just because it's improv. But
Yeah.
I think that we could probably do something with it. I just
don't know what.
no. It's like you have the high tub thumper. It's like you have the seed of the idea, but you don't have. I don't know where you're wanting to go. I don't know if if I'm I'm a method actor. I don't know if if I need to blow up a tower. I don't know.
But what would my character do in this situation?
Do I need to learn how to cook? What's my background?
First, you need to learn how to speak Arabic or whatever.
Assalamu alaikum.
Right. All right. You're good. You're in character. I'm glad. That's the only Arabic you know is Assalamu alaikum. See, there's so much, but I just don't know what the fuck to do with it, man. Oh, man. Fuck, I don't know. So, all right. Is it better if we're... What?
Goran in the chat says, Doug and Anthony work at a coal mine and call themselves My Digger.
See? All of this. And eventually, what's going to come out of this, I think, is a whole nother spin-off audio drama. We're going to spin off a whole nother audio drama just from the ideas that we come up with in our improv class.
Okay, so I wonder if we just wait to do this on a public episode where there's more engagement.
Sure. And then actually just do it.
I guess. I mean,
I
think we need to flesh out the idea a little bit more before doing it, because you don't know if we're talking in past tense or present tense.
Right.
Okay, what if you work in past tense and I work in present tense?
Perfect. And then at the end, all we got to do is just tie it up with I see dead people, and then it all makes sense. Oh my God. So I was listening. The reason that this came to me, did I already say this? I was listening to an audiobook, and the guy was talking about improv, and I hate improv. I think the improv is just so fucking stupid. It's just, but then it got me thinking. The way this guy was describing it, of how improv works, why improv works, all that kind of shit, I got to thinking, I wonder if we could do that. The rules that he's laying out or whatever, I wonder if that's something that we could do successfully. And I already kind of instinctively knew the basic rules of improv, where you just agree with everything and you just keep the story moving. And I got to kind of reflecting on how we've done things. It's always you telling a story and me trying to stop you from telling the story with putting up roadblocks at every single point for you to go around.
And I don't want to do that. Like, if that's what you have in mind, then I'm out.
Wait, what?
The last thing I want to do is make up a story and then you actively tried to stop me from telling the story.
No. That's not. That you're
I wasn't listening.
Okay, the last thing I want to do is talk and have you not listen. That's not true. I really don't care if you listen. So I'm saying that the way that our show has worked is that it's very argumentative, pushing back, obviously. And the rules for improv are you have to agree with everything to keep the story moving. And that was where my mind went, is I wonder if we could do that. If we could agree enough to keep a story moving. You know what I mean?
We can try it. Okay. Ruval says, you guys are Mexicans jumping the border and are both hot Colombian chicks.
Wait, Mexicans or Colombians? I mean, yes, and. See, I already can't do it. Just the setup, and I can't do it. I think I just have a problem with keeping the story going and just agreeing with everything. And I want to get better at that. You know what I mean? So that was my thinking.
Okay. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that.
It's not a bad idea. I don't think we're ready.
It's not ready for prime time.
Yeah.
It's no Alf.
All right. So
does anybody even get our fucking references? This is so stupid.
Different strokes for different folks, man.
Right. I don't mind. All right.
All right. So that was our plan for tonight's episode.
Yep. That was it. Oh my God. Yeah, that was pretty much all I had. I don't know what the fuck else. I'm going to Vegas next week. We talk about how awesome Las Vegas is.
You got the coffee store up and running, so
Yes.
I am back to being proud of you again instead of
Yay!
disappointed. It is like an emotional roller coaster with you because privately I told you how proud I was of you of actually getting through something and getting it completed.
Gay.
Then you turn the store off because
Right.
everything was falling apart.
It's like, yes, we did it. And then it all started crumbling. That's what happens when you build your house on quicksand or whatever. The foundation will crumble.
But you don't know. So you turned it on, an hour ago. You don't
Yep.
know if it even works, right?
Right. I mean, no, it works. Everything's fine. There was banking issues. I know the store works. Everything's whatever. We were having problems paying our suppliers. So now hopefully we're not. Can we just say it was for lack of money? We didn't have enough money.
Well, anyway, good job on getting that done.
Thanks. So this episode is brought to you by coffee. ArizonaBakeCoffee.com. I gotta get back into the mood of promoting. For a while now, like I spent so much time setting it all up, and then it was just all fucked up. So it just went out of my mind. Now I have to get back into the mindset that, oh yeah, we're selling coffee.
Ollie wants to know if you're done being sad and suicidal.
Yeah, I was never suicidal. I'm always sad, and I was never suicidal. Was I suicidal?
I don't know if you were suicidal. Okay. Be honest.
Okay.
At any point in the last 6 months,
Uh-huh.
have you ever wondered what it would be, this earth would be like without you on it anymore?
In the past 6 months?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I think about that all the time.
Yeah, you're suicidal. I'm calling 911.
Oh, that's not good. I never think of it as a crisis. That's just one of those things. You don't ever think about that?
Yeah, all the time, but I'm suicidal. What the fuck?
Oh. Awesome.
I don't just think about it. I actively look forward to that. So
No, I'm not. I was never suicidal. I'm not suicidal.
I think so you just brought something to my mind. You know, the last couple weeks I was okay for the last 10 years I've been in a bad headspace, whatever.
Right.
But 2 weeks ago I was driving from Tulsa to Kansas,
Right.
and one of the roads that I have to take is just a 2-lane highway.
Uh-huh.
And there was a car coming, and then there was a car passing it. So they were in my lane coming right at me.
Uh-huh.
And I just kind of waited for it to happen. I didn't slow down.
Did you speed up?
I didn't speed up, but
All
I
right.
also didn't slow down.
All right.
So I wasn't trying, but it was like, if God thinks it's my time.
If God thinks it's your time, is God pushing your foot on the accelerator? That's what I never understood. If you're seeing this happen in real time, that's not God.
Yes, it is.
How?
God, because he took the wheel.
Oh, you didn't tell me he was with you. You didn't tell me there was only one set of footprints or whatever.
No, I assumed he was the one driving the car that was heading towards me.
How awesome would it be is if God had to kill every single person he was in the car? Can we get this through? I got a lot of people to kill tonight. Oh, man.
He pictured okay, so I want you to close your eyes.
Okay.
I want you to picture a passenger jet
Uh-huh.
screaming through the air,
Okay.
heading towards a tower.
Okay.
And then Jesus in the cockpit. Allah Akbar.
Assalamu alaikum. You would think Jesus would know Islam or Arabic or whatever the fuck language that is.
His beautiful brown golden hair flowing in the air conditioning,
glistening off his white skin. Perfect French accent for some reason.
Oh, oui. Allah Akbar.
It would be awesome if Jesus was French. I don't know why that would be so awesome, but it would be great. Oh my God. I was thinking about trying to get on a fucking game show. What do you think a good game show to go on would be?
I don't know, but I was gonna go on Jerry Springer.
Really?
I ended up chickening out at the last minute.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why I've never told you that.
Oh, do you know what? Like,
I do, and I just realized why I've never brought it up. So move on.
Yes,
so,
and?
So you're talking about you want to go on a game show, huh? No whammies, stop.
That's so awesome. I always thought the funnest game show to go on would be like one of those, the ones where you get to like shop or whatever you put in your cart, you get to keep or whatever, you know? You get 4 minutes and you get to keep everything that you put in your cart. Supermarket sweep, is that what it's called?
Yeah. I mean, I think the one that I was remembering was like Nickelodeon or something, but they're all the same. It's just super stupid. The people that do that are stupid.
Why?
Because they go for big, low-priced items. Like, you want small, expensive items.
I'm thinking frozen turkeys. I want a whole car full of frozen turkeys.
I'm sorry. I thought we were having a serious conversation.
No, I mean, what's wrong with? Why is that not serious? If I walk out of there with 14 frozen turkeys and that's it, that's a win. And I had to take
14 more frozen turkeys than I had when I walked in.
And I had to take a plane to get there, so now I have to check 14 frozen turkeys on the flight back. That's awesome. Cost me $2,500 to check my bag.
My mom was on a lottery show, so she did one of them scratch off tickets where whatever, you scratch 3 TVs and you go on the stupid lottery show.
Yeah,
I think she won like 20 grand.
Damn, so you were rich growing up.
Oh fuck, we had all kinds of money.
Wow, that's awesome. I don't think that I could do good on like Jeopardy or any of them kind of fucking shows where you got to know shit. Yeah. or even that even Wheel of Fortune. I don't think I could do good on Wheel of Fortune. Fucking words, man.
So we'll find out how you're going to do on Tuesday.
Oh yeah. I'm going to beat you. That's all that really matters.
The only way you can beat me is if you cheat. Or if you ask fucking stupid gay music questions.
No, it's like 8th grade fucking tests. There's no music questions on an 8th grade test. Who was the lead singer of Creed? You get an A for the class.
No, you don't. One, you don't know what kind of questions he's going to ask. You're saying that they don't teach music in 8th grade? What if he's a band teacher?
Oh, God. Why do they call them band teachers? You're not a teacher. It's like a driver's ed instructor. Just go back to your gym class. I'm still going to beat you. That's all that matters.
Okay, so back to what prompted you to say you wanted to go on a game show?
I don't know. I've always just kind of thought that would be cool, but I have this idea in my head of the type of person that I am, and I don't think it matches with the type of person that I am.
Okay.
I don't know that I'm the guy that's outgoing and like that would be good on a game show on TV, right? But in my head, I think, oh, I got to get out of this bubble that I'm in and get, not bubble is not the right word, but like this, I need to put myself out there more, right? So it would be cool to do things like that, like to do a stand-up comedy and go on a game show, just things like that to put myself in uncomfortable situations, you know?
Okay, so what you just said, like, I knew if you talked long enough, something would spark something inside of me.
Yes.
Okay, so I am the type of person that, like, what you see right now is as excited as I get.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was on I would never be cast to be on a game show because I don't jump around, I don't clap.
Yeah.
If you could tell me, okay, you won $5 or you won $5 million, and I have the same reaction. When I was in a drawing at a casino and I won $5,000. I didn't even smile, nothing. Like, okay. And my wife said, like, aren't you excited? Yes, this is me excited. Like,
yes, this is me excited.
This is what happens when you're dead inside. It's not like I come to life.
So do you think that there's some sort of a block that, like, I don't, why is that? Is it? Yeah, my first initial thought to respond to what you asked was insecurities. Yeah.
Like, I don't want people seeing me look like I have this facade of being an emotionless
right
ogre.
That's the first thing I thought too, is that, like, it breaks the like illusion or whatever, you know what I mean? And you know,
I'm honest when I say this, that it's not like I'm trying to hold anything back. It's just not there. I don't, and maybe that's just from years and years of this character of myself that I've created. Or I have become real.
You're a real boy.
I don't know. Like, I don't know at a point in my life that I was ever the type of person that would jump up and down and get excited about something.
I think I could be that guy. I get excited about shit, but not in the way that you see on the fucking game shows. That's the thing, is those homos are like fucking over extreme, you know, like, look at how gay I am, like that kind of shit. But it's not like that, but there's a difference between getting excited, you know.
Do you think that LGBT should have the same rights as straight people?
No, of course not.
Damn it, I was trying to trick you.
I mean, yes, of course. I don't know. I think whatever you need to carry this conversation forward is what I think.
No, I thought of something earlier in the week, and I knew I was going to ask you that question at a random point tonight.
Sure. Oh.
And I was just kind of waiting for you to be in one train of thought, and then I thought I could trip you up. But I was expecting you to say, yes, of course.
Yes, of course they should.
But why don't you think they should have equal rights?
So, okay. This is something that I legitimately don't understand. And maybe it's because I don't want to understand it. Why is there an LGBTQ plus? Why?
Don't change the...
No. I'm not.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, I can't. I ask you a question.
Yes.
Don't answer my question with a question unrelated. My question to you...
It's not unrelated.
It is. Do you think that LGBT... Okay. Do you think LGBT that you should be allowed to vandalize them or whatever the fuck it is?
Like spray paint their faces?
Yes.
Yes. I think that's cool. So you asked me a question, and my thought is, how
can I not answer this question?
No. That's not right. Why is it a group? What?
Because it is. Okay, now you go.
Okay, So do you think that Mexicans and fat people and Eskimos and like my neighbor as a group should have whatever? It's not a group. So how can you answer the question like, should they have this? Why? I'm bringing it back to why are they a group? Why are they grouped together? I don't understand it.
Because.
Oh, didn't think about it that way.
Oh, because the group is either straight or not straight. Okay. Does that answer your question?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not even,
I thought
remotely.
So straight people are a group. Not straight people are another group.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand that?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you asked, why are they a group? Well, that's because they're not straight. So they're in a group.
So you're not understanding what I'm asking. Like, why are trans people and gay people in a group? I that's what I'm trying to get. I don't get it.
Right. And that's why I was trying to trip you up, because I thought for sure, just instinctively, you would say, yes, they should have equal rights. And then I was going to attack you for your stance on trans people being fake because you think they should have equal rights, but you also think that they should be lambasted for cutting their wiener off.
I mean, yeah, they should. It's funny.
But because, my opinion is, we should all have equal rights, I think. That means that everybody should be able to get beat up.
So,
I don't think anybody should be protected. That's a different way of saying it.
Okay, so then you think that we should repeal the Civil Rights Act?
No.
Why? Huh. I didn't think I was going to be able to get you that easily.
Well, like I'm just surprised that you asked me such a stupid question.
Wait, you just said I don't think anybody should be protected, right?
Right, but I also don't think there should be special laws holding groups of people down. When I say nobody should be protected, you are protecting the white peoples by repressing the black peoples.
So if there's a law that says black people have all the same rights as white people or whatever, right?
Yeah, okay, look, no laws, no protections. Like there's no laws that say white people are the same as black people. It's just no laws. It's just assumed.
Okay, so then you're okay with rolling back civil rights, right?
Yes. I mean, technically, yes. I am for rolling back civil rights, but not for the reason that you think.
It's because you don't like black people. Not for the reason that I think, just because you don't like black people.
No, I think that you should roll back civil rights, and you should get rid of black-only colleges, and you should get rid of BET, and you should get rid of Ebony Magazine, and,
yes, and.
You should get rid of Howard University, and you should get rid of the NAACP.
Well, So then there's a famous women's only college, Wesleyan.
Get rid of that too.
Called. No. They just opened it up to trans people at those women's.
Okay, then it should be bulldozed.
Not only do you have to let everybody, we're going to bulldoze you if you let trans people in. Wait. Now you're going against what you just said.
No, I'm not. So that is what I mean. Like, they are offering special. There should be no special circumstances for anybody. If there shouldn't be women only colleges, there shouldn't be men only colleges. But there is. I understand there is women only colleges. That means that it should be a woman only college.
Okay.
Not a woman only college and guys who cut their dicks off.
So,
because it's just slowly. In like 3 years, they're going to be fucking our kids. Like that's no. You laugh. You watch. I'll slippery slope this shit myself. I'm watching this shit change before my eyes. If you would have told me 5 years ago that a women's only college is going to let a guy in if you cut off your dick, I would have said, "Ha, you're crazy." And look,
you don't even have to cut off your dick. You don't even have to tuck it. I don't even think you have to cover it. I think you can wear fucking chaps with nothing underneath, and they'll still. I don't think they care. The bigger your dick, the better.
This is what happens when you become too passive and you let people shame you for your beliefs.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely. I think so. They're
think it might
they're taking their cut off dicks and shoving them down our throats. God damn it!
So what? So okay. So then, what's the answer? How do we push back?
Not let trans. I don't know.
They should have equal rights. Not let trans. I love it. You started out saying they get equal rights, and you ended with "don't let trans."
No. Okay. How do we? What was your question?
How do we turn it? How do we turn this boat around? Spin the wheel really fast. How do we do that?
Level everything. Everybody has the same rights. That's how we do it.
But that's how it was supposed to. That's how it is, or it's supposed to be.
Oh, is it?
No, of course not. Okay, so affirmative action.
Separate but equal.
Okay. How many water fountains do we need? We gotta get City Works on this. How many water fountains are we gonna need? That's all I need to know. I'm talking logistics here.
So I'm sure this is old news to fucking everybody.
Yeah.
I seen on Twitter the funniest name for so I guess it would be a trans woman. So that's a guy who had bottom surgery.
Okay. I hate the term bottom surgery and top surgery, but anyways.
I don't care. Anyway, I seen the funniest name for the bottom surgery.
Okay.
Rot pocket.
Rot pocket. I just like, I'm old school. I like it when they call it a gash or an axe wound. I think axe wound is good. I'm old school.
I don't like that.
Why?
Because gash and axe wound were names for pussies.
Yeah, derogatory names.
They were still names for pussies.
Yeah.
Now you are saying that a man-made pussy is the same as a God-made pussy.
God. No.
Yes, you are. You're using the same slang terms for each one.
Derogatory slang.
I don't care. You're still treating them as if they are the same thing, and they are not.
No, they're not.
Right. So you shouldn't. Words have meanings, Anthony. You shouldn't use the same names for a real pussy as you would for a man-made pussy.
Never, ever in my life would I call a woman's pussy a gash. Like, that's just disgusting to me. I probably have, but it's disgusting to me.
Which is why you use it.
It grosses me. Right. Which is why it's a perfect word for a man with a fucking hole between his legs that he had a surgeon put in. That's disgusting and gross and gashish.
Okay, so do you promise me that you will never use the term gash for a female pussy and only for male pussies?
Yeah, you just did it. You can't call it a pussy. You did it. I like neo vagina. I like that one. I like
neo vagina.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, because it's a futuristic, funny sounding word. Neo vagina. You know, like sounds all fancy.
What's neo mean?
Like the guy from Matrix. I don't know what it means. It's futuristic.
Right,
I really don't know.
You shouldn't call it neo vagina.
Why?
Because it's not a vagina.
Yeah, it's a neo vagina. I mean, I guess it's not. Well, then what's the actual name for it?
Rot pocket.
Huh. Rot pocket. I kind of do like that, actually. Rot pocket.
Told ya.
It's nice. Huh. Yeah. But So if you have a rat pocket, should you have equal rights?
Yes. Yeah,
Really?
I don't care what you do, but you shouldn't have more rights. You shouldn't have more rights than me because you cut your dick off and I didn't. And right now, no.
And I
That's my point.
Okay.
If me and you both want to go to this college
Yeah.
and you cut your dick off,
Yeah.
you get to go. And I keep my dick, I don't get to go. That is a problem for me.
Planning on going to college? How is that a problem for you?
Because you get to go to something and only because you cut your dick off. That's the only the only difference.
Yeah.
Is that you cut your dick off and now you get to go to this college and I don't.
Yeah.
And you're really going to try to argue with me about that and you don't understand what my point is?
Do I get a scholarship?
Yeah, cut your dick off scholarship.
How awesome would it be if they were really giving scholarships to people? Like if you've had the surgery, you get a scholarship to this college. It's for women only. Yeah, I don't know, man. It seems like we're moving towards that. Like there won't be any more, which is what you're saying that you want, is no special treatment for anybody, right?
Right.
Right. But if there's a woman's only college and they're letting in men, trans people, that's the same. That's what you want, right?
No.
But they're not giving anybody any special right. All I have to do is say I'm a woman and they will let me in.
Right. So that if you say I'm a man and they don't let you in, that means that it's not equal, dummy.
But okay, so what if I say when I go there,
I was a man the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. I wait until I graduate, and then after they give me my diploma on the stage as I take it, I was a man the whole time.
No, you should be able to. You're just trying to be combative, and it's kind of annoying me because I know that you agree with me 100%.
No.
Oh, you don't?
No. I think women's colleges are fine. I think black colleges are fine. If it's on a voluntary basis, it's fine.
What?
If a group of people get together and start a college and they say, yeah, this is going to be a black only college.
What does that mean, black only? So if you have a white mom and a black dad, can you go to that college?
Yes. You're black.
What if your grandparents if your grandpa was black?
Yes. Yeah, one drop rule.
Okay.
If we're doing a black college, it's the one drop rule.
Okay, then I'm good with that.
And if we're doing white colleges, it's the one drop rule.
No.
So if we start a black only, not we, if they start a black only college, why is it never framed as a whites not allowed college? But if we start a whites only college, it's always framed as a blacks not allowed college. You know what I mean? Like why is the framing like that? Is one worse or better than the other?
Aren't you arguing against yourself?
Yes, of course. Have you ever talked to me before? It's like, you fucking new here?
What
I mean,
what do we do with all this information?
I don't know. Make some gay jokes? Take in all the information, spit out a gay joke. Okay, do you think there should be a whites only college?
No.
But black only college is fine.
No, I was against black only colleges. You were the one that was for it, you dummy.
And then I convinced you. You just said I'm okay with it.
No. Oh, fuck. No, there shouldn't be any. I don't think there should be. Okay, I'm okay with man only college and woman only college.
Okay,
I think I'm okay with that.
Why?
Because it's easy to identify. Like you just check your chromosomes at the door and you're good.
You just walk through the scanner.
But it doesn't, to say black only, that's stupid. Like unless you go to the one drop rule or whatever.
So you're missing something important. Like what if a group of people gets together and they want to start a college? Right? You're with me so far?
Yes.
Okay. And they're all black and they want to start a college for black people. You with me so far?
Are they accredited?
They're trying for accreditation.
Okay.
They're going to apply for accreditation through whatever bank they can get.
Is it going to be a community college or a university?
University.
What kind of meal plans are they going to offer their students?
Oh, they got the one where you swipe your card and you get the whole day, and then they just charge you. they charge you at the end of the day, however much you eat.
So you don't get like a certain number of meals per month?
No, you got to pay for your shit, man. This ain't a free ride.
No, it's not about free, but you pay, say, $1,000 for the semester and you get 15 meals a month or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever. 3 meals a day, 4 meals a day. Cause you got to have a snack, 4 meals a day for, I don't know, $30,000 for the semester. We got to cover our food costs.
Do they have like, is it like buffet style or like family style?
No, buffet style.
Do they bring in like Taco Bell and pizza?
It's all Popeyes all the time. And Waffle House, I guess. On Tuesdays, they cater in Waffle House. They'll bring in the chairs for you to throw around.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay. I forgot where I was going. So black people can be in college. Is that what we got out of this? I don't remember what I was even saying. So you're saying that they shouldn't be able to have blacks only, whites only, whatever. I disagree with you. I think if people want to group themselves together, group yourselves together. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, now answer me. What does it mean to be black? Like, how do you check for that?
Just
use a pair of calipers on their lips.
Yes. Yep. That is exactly right.
All right, then okay. If that is the case, if the way to see if you can get in this college is to measure your lips with a set of calipers,
they're gonna make a special gauge.
I'm okay with that only because you can have a tolerance. And I'm a very black and white thinker, so you can see that these lips are either intolerance or out of tolerance.
These ones are good as we can rework them. I think we can make these ones work. Just fill in a little extra weld and you'll be fine. Oh my God. So your argument is who's black and who's not. Can you tell who's white and who's not?
I can tell who I think is white.
Okay.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're white.
So then how do you find out if somebody's white? You ask them?
No, because then it's just somebody that identifies as white. And that would bypass everything that I'm trying to get away from.
So I know a guy who grew up Mexican, thinking he was Mexican. Everything about him was Mexican. And then he did one of those 23andMe tests and he found out that he's fucking from the Middle East. He's like from Pakistan. His family like traced back to Pakistan. But he was like in his 30s when he took that test. So up until he was in his 30s, his whole life was Mexican.
Mexican pride?
Yes, Mexican. He was a Mexican person. And then, nope, I'm not Mexican. I'm Middle Eastern.
How well do you know this person?
I mean, not super well. I talk to him. I work with him.
Could you get him on the show?
Probably, yeah.
I want to talk to him.
Okay. I tried to talk him into doing stand-up comedy. He did like a stand-up comedy routine, and it was not terrible for an open mic night, you know? And I've been trying to convince him ever since I saw that he needs to do it again. He's like, nah, it wasn't fun. Like, okay, whatever, dude.
Does he know that you have a show?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, get it set up.
I can talk to him. Just get him on.
All right. Talk to you later.
Okay. Have you heard about the law that they're trying to pass in Illinois. There's no chance that this is going to pass, but the way that this law is written, they bring a new term in the law called parental bullying, where if you say something or your actions or anything like that coerce your child in any way, you can be charged with parental bullying.
Get the fuck out of here. I gotta look this up.
No,
You're full of shit.
I want you to look this up. It's the craziest fucking thing ever. If you coerce your child. So that means that if your child wants to put his hand on the stove and you like convince him otherwise, you're a bully.
There's no way that you're reading that. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Like, if that was the case.
No, you're good. I love it when you're so convinced that I'm wrong, and then you read it and you're like, huh, you're right.
All right, here we go. Amends the Criminal Code of 2012, creates the offense of parental bullying. Provides that a parent or legal guardian of a minor commits parental bullying when he or she knowingly and with the intent to discipline, embarrass, or alter the behavior of the minor transmits any verbal or visual message that the parent or legal guardian reasonably believes would coerce, intimidate, harass, or cause substantial emotional distress to the minor. Provides that parental bullying is a petty offense. Provides that if a person is convicted of parental bullying, the court shall order that person to pay for the costs of prosecution, and that a portion of any fine imposed as determined by the court be placed in escrow for the purchase of a certificate of deposit for use by the victim when he or she attains 18 years of age.
I didn't even read that part. Give me money. I can't do bad things. Give me money.
Okay. This is a bunch of legal garbage.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's not making sense to me, because it sounds like if you are a parent and you coerce your child into doing something they don't want to do, that you then have to pay them.
Yes.
But that can't be what it is, because that is fucking retarded. So I'm going to read this again. That there's... I am at a fucking loss. Provides that a parent or legal guardian of a minor commits parental bullying when he or she knowingly and with the intent to discipline, embarrass, or alter the behavior of the minor transmits any verbal or visual message that the parent or legal guardian reasonably believes would coerce, intimidate, harass, or cause substantial emotional distress to the minor. Why in the fuck would you choose to stay in that state?
It's the fucking worst, man. It is the worst. They're like, trying to...
I bullied the shit out of my kids. Like, that's the whole point of...
That's why you have kids.
Okay, so my daughter still brings it up. She's still pissed off. And I did this like 15 years ago where I said, I think I sat in some bubble gum or something. And she said, I don't see anything. And I said, well, can you smell my pocket? And when she smelled it, I farted.
You bully.
So, like, she could have called the cops on me, and I would have had to given her, like, whatever, $50 or whatever this is.
She would be so rich. She would be set up for life. I think I changed my mind on this law. I like it. You farted in your daughter's face. You owe her money.
It was funny. Like, I would still pay the $50 and do it again.
You get for that $50. I want a certificate that says that I farted in her face.
I'll give you I want a certificate of authenticity.
This is from the government. It's serious. So I don't, this whole abortion debate just fucking sparked some crazy ass shit. This has nothing to do with that, but with Illinois, they're talking about being like a safe haven for abortions or whatever. Like, if you live in another state, they'll charter a plane to fly you in to cut your baby out and send you back, or I don't even know. And then they want to make it a safe haven for gender, like cutting off your boobs or whatever. Like if you live in a state that can't, or that won't allow you to cut your tits off when you're 12 or whatever, Illinois wants to make it a safe haven where if you get to Illinois, we'll give you everything you need and cover it under our own insurance and all. It's just,
and we'll make your parents buy you a certificate.
yeah, yes,
fucking ludicrous.
It really is. The big push now that's really, really starting to bother me is this whole movement of people who believe that teachers shouldn't have to tell parents anything about their kids. Like the teachers are supposed to keep secrets from the parents about gender identity and gay and all this other bullshit. You know what I mean? And that's a huge push.
I wish I say this more often than I would like, but I wish I was smarter, because I know how I feel about that.
Okay.
I don't know how to articulate it without just sounding like an asshole. Like, to me, teachers' responsibilities are to follow the syllabus. That's it.
Yes.
The curriculum. That's what they are there for. Like,
right.
I don't want to spend time talking to my kids about the fucking Civil War. That's your fucking job.
Right.
You do that. Leave also, okay, I want you to teach you know what? I'm going to yell at this fucking 8th grade teacher when he fucking comes on. We won't even get to the goddamn quiz that he's put together.
I like that. I like that idea.
If he's trying to have my kid keep secrets from me, fuck him. And fuck you too for bringing him on the show.
I like it. Your kids are grown, but you're yelling at an 8th grade teacher that you've never met in a school district that you've never been to. I love it. I love all of it. I don't get. They see themselves as like activists, is what it is. They're not there to teach your kids. They're there to affirm your kid's identity, and the parents are the enemy. That's how they look at a lot of this. Is the teachers are looking at it as, if I tell these parents that this kid is trans, well, the parents are just going to kill the kid. that's like their train of thought, you know, like the parents are automatically bad.
So, but when did this happen? Like when I was in high school.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I had a government teacher that he worked at Toys R Us on the side, and he worked at a tent rental place installing tents for weddings on the side.
Jesus Christ.
And he talked openly about it. It was because he didn't make enough money as a teacher.
Wow.
And all he would say is, look, I would suggest you guys find something other than teaching to do, because there's no money in it and it's only going to get worse. And
jeez,
that was the only relationship that we had. Other than that, he told us about government shit and legislative branches and the fucking Constitution. And then
he didn't tell you he was gay or anything like that?
No.
Weird.
Like there was no talk about any of that ever. Like I don't understand when it changed to what we have now, where like, yeah, we'll keep this from your parents. I couldn't get my teachers to keep shit from my fucking parents.
You shouldn't. So what's weird to me is these young teachers feel this pathological need to come out as gay or trans or whatever to their classroom of 6th graders or whatever. It's very important for these teachers that their 6th grade class like accepts them. They need the acceptance of, 10-year-olds or whatever it is. Like, it makes no sense to me.
Okay, so how do you think it would work? Because you're essentially doing the same thing. Let's say that I was a 5th grade teacher, and hello, my name is Mr. Rhodes, and I enjoy eating asshole. But it's got to be women's ass, because I'm no fag. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about state capitals.
I enjoy eating asshole.
But it's the same thing. That you're saying the same thing as getting up there and saying, I am a non-binary frog that enjoys peeing on binary frogs. I don't know. But you're saying, you're doing the same thing. You're talking about your sexual preferences.
Right. For no reason.
Okay, so that's fine. Maybe it's a little rude if I get up there and say I enjoy licking asshole, but if I get on there and say I enjoy analingus,
yeah, if
ask
you
your
use the
parents.
correct terms, if you use the correct terms, you're good. So how far do you think you just don't even say, you don't even get to say that you're a woman. You don't get to say that you're gay. You are a straight white man. How far do you think you could take it if you were teaching a 6th grade class? How much do you think that you could put out there before you lost your job?
Oh, probably the head.
I got my pants down to around my knees. I was already fired.
Just pull my pants down and say, this ain't no clit.
I know it looks enlarged, but it's not a clit, I swear. Okay, so then you don't change anything about the way you look. Nothing changes except for I'm Mrs. Rhodes. Today I'm going to teach you about eating asshole. I'm assuming you'd be principal within the week, right? I mean, you need to lead the school.
So let's say that you were going to teach a class of 18-year-old virgins how to eat
men
asshole.
or women.
Whatever.
No,
It doesn't matter.
It makes a difference.
Anyway, you were going to teach a class of 18-year-old virgins how to eat asshole.
Okay.
What would you use? Like, what would you use to practice on?
Oh, practice? I thought you meant like to teach. Excel spreadsheet would be the way to go, but what would I use to practice on? I don't, one of those CPR dummies. That would be awesome. No, I'd get a crash test dummy. Wait, how awesome would it be if a teacher brought in a fucking sex doll, like one of those real doll sex dolls into class to demonstrate eating asshole?
No, I'm not going to grab it. It's all the way over there. But I got that fleshlight thing.
With the balls?
Yeah, the balls in the asshole.
Yes. It's nice and portable. All right, you come up here. We're going to try this thing out. Put your tongue right in there.
Oh, fuck. All right, so what are we going to do after this episode?
What do you want to do? I don't know. Dear Flabbies?
That means I got to pull them.
Okay.
Fuck you. You pull 'em.
You asked me what I wanted to do.
Well, we can do phone calls or we can do Dear Flabbies.
Oh, yeah. Let's do phone calls, actually.
All right. You want to do that now or you want to keep talking on here for a bit?
I don't know. I'm not ready to be done unless you're ready to go. We do whatever.
Do you have anything to talk about?
No, not specifically. Make me laugh, monkey.
Let's see. What hacky shit can I do to make you want to end the stream?
If you want to end it, just end it. We could be done if you're done. See you later. Bye, everybody. It's been fun. Jesus.
I don't know why I did this when I was waiting for you and Mr. Bones to come into the room.
Yeah.
I was sitting here trying to make a new voice on my voice modulator deal thing.
Yeah.
So I came up with one. If you want to hear, I haven't figured out how I'm going to use it yet. But
Sure. I would love it.
I can save it.
No, I want to hear it.
Airline pilot.
Okay.
I said I don't have a good reason for it. Look, you're being a dick. All right. I'm putting my energy into trying to create shit for the show. And all you do is sit there and look down your fucking pointy Jew nose at me.
My nose isn't pointy or Jewish. I want to hear it.
This is a pilot speaking. I'm a pilot. Got the left side of the
That's what I got.
That's good. Couldn't understand any of it. It's perfect.
That's how it was supposed to be. You heard this as your pilot speaking, right?
Now that you said that, maybe I think I could. Yeah, I think so. But in the moment, no, I didn't hear. It was like, but it was perfect.
This is
good.
your pilot speaking.
Yeah, that's good.
This is your pilot speaking. Mayday, there's people in the cabin. There appears to be some Muslims, and there's some Muslims in the cabin.
There's some Muslims in the cabin. We're going down.
If you know anybody on the 110th floor or higher of this building, please call them and tell them to.
This is before takeoff. There are Muslims on this flight. If you know anybody in any buildings in the flight path.
They've got box cutters, and they are actively.
Oh no!
That's all I got with that. There.
Okay.
Bye.